Alright, it finally started up here. I'm thinking it probably because it's brand new and hadn't been used yet, stuff like that. It took so long to start up. I'm kind of hoping. Here's the front screen. There will be more videos on this, like I said. Just make it real clear. I bought this with my own money. They did not send this to me for free. This is not a demo piece. This is mine. Or the company's. Whatever you want to do. So there will be more to do here. I'm going to set up the Wi-Fi and stuff and see what we got to do. See what some more screens look like. I'll bring you back here in a minute if I think there's something worth going through. Talk later. Have a great day. Okay. So I've used it a couple of times. I've actually used it on one car, but I've used it a couple of different times. So a couple of things I don't like about it right away. And they're trivial things. The first thing is the leg for it stretches out too far and the tool falls right down. So the jack stand or stand for it is junk. And these covers, they don't fit real well. I don't know if they'll fit better in time, but they don't close. So for a mobile guy, I know it sounds trivial, but for a mobile guy, this is problematic to me because something's going to get in here. I have to use it in the case all the time. I almost always use my tools on a stand like this, so I'm really disappointed that this one won't stand up real good. It does stand up, and as soon as you bump it, it falls down like that. To me, that's a problem, but it's just a cheap case for what I would consider an expensive tool. So I'm going to go through a couple more things. I'm going to turn it on. It does take a long time to come on for what I think it is. It's just a Windows tablet in a fancy case, but it does have a boot time of in excess of a minute. I'm going to boot it up right now. I'll time it. I'll bring you back in a minute. There it is. 2 minutes and 15 seconds for this thing to boot up. And I will tell you, I pushed the power button on the Autologic before I pushed the start button on the phone, so there's still a couple seconds there that so to me it's unrealistic. I've never timed turning my Autel on, but I can tell you it beats this thing. So, and the other thing is, kind of a pet peeve of mine, is they want you to log in with your username and password at the top. There's no way to save the username and password at the top. And the Wi-Fi is not push button enabled for the router, so you got to put in the whole password. To me, that's just trivial little things. I know for the average shop, it probably won't be a problem, but for a mobile guy that, you know, I use a mobile hotspot most of the time, but there is times that I need to hook to somebody's router. So let me get logged in here and I'll show you a couple other things. Alright, so I'm logged in. You got your Drive remote assistance programming. I'm not going to be using that part of it. So the Drive Pro here, and nothing's real fast about this machine. I'm kind of pretty disappointed. The old Autologic was pretty fast. I wanted it to do something and it would do it. So you've got your Drive Pro European. This is your Autologic software. Yesterday it didn't work. The Drive Pro Domestic and Asian, I did buy the full-blown package here. It's a pet peeve of mine that they send a tool that you pay for that doesn't work when you get it. They said it would take 1 to 2 days for me to get a license here, so I did send in the license request yesterday. Like I say, I haven't started it this morning, so I don't know if it worked this morning, but here we go. so it looks like it's going to work. This will be the first time I've seen it work in domestic and Asian mode, so I just wanted you to know that when they ship it to you, the European works, and the domestic and Asian, you have to generate a license for and send in. The other thing is it's got a battery status over here, and I noticed yesterday when it was plugged into a wall, it does not give you any indication at all that it's charging. When you turn it off, the green light comes on to tell you that it's charging, but when it's turned on, there's nothing anywhere on it to tell you that it's charging. In my opinion, it would also be beneficial to have some kind of indication here that it's plugged in, because it does seem to get power from the OBD2 connector to charge it. So it'd be great if we knew if there was battery power at the DLC. So just again, just a pet peeve of mine. So I'm not going to go into this. I haven't played with it yet, so I'm not going to get into it. I just wanted you to know when it shows up, it doesn't work like it should. So if we go to the European, if you're familiar with the Autologic, you'll recognize this screen. So you got BMW, Jaguar, Land Rover, Mercedes, Volkswagen, Audi, and Volvo. Again, I'm not going to go into that today. I just wanted you to see how it works here. The updater is pretty simple to use. Hit the updater. It has to be connected to the internet, obviously. I'm sure there'll be more to come on it. I do a fair amount of European, so everything's still up to date today from yesterday, so nothing's changed. So I'll keep you guys posted as we go on. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more videos like this. I'm not going to be comparing this to other equipment. Maybe on the domestic and Asian side once I get used to it, but right now I'm not going to. I bought it mostly for the European. I bought it kind of a fill-in or just an additional tool for the domestic and Asian. So again, subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more videos like this. Hit the bell if you want to be notified as they come out. I do not have a set schedule for videos like many people do. I kind of do them when I want to, when I got time. Have a great day.